Hello, I'm Father Tom Zielinski. I'm on the staff here at St. Anthony's Spirituality Center, and I would just like to say a few words about some of the perhaps unusual retreats that we offer here at St. Anthony's. For example, I think just about every year we offer a flute-making retreat based on the tradition of Native American wooden flutes. And on the weekend, people actually make a flute which they can play by the end of the weekend. And it's also done in a spirit of prayer and spirituality, where the leader also talks about the use of the breath in terms of the praise of God through music and song and so on. So that's the flute-making retreat. We also have, similar to that, a drum-making retreat, also based on Native American roots, where people actually spend time making a little drum during the weekend. And again, it is done in the context of prayer and meditation and some suggestions about how to use the rhythm of pounding a drum to help in our prayer and our meditation practices. Another retreat we have, it has been yearly recently, and that is a writer's retreat where people gather together for a weekend. Ordinary folks, not professional writers by any means, but people who are interested in writing, and perhaps they bring some of their own poems or other writings to discuss them, but they also talk about the experience of writing, and they also end up getting involved in some rather heavy discussions about the process of writing and how that affects their own personal lives. There's another retreat which we have occasionally called a prayer shawl retreat, where people get together and actually make a shawl, again in a prayerful, reflective atmosphere, and these shawls are then taken home and given perhaps to sick persons or someone else who might need to be reminded that others are praying for them. And so that is the whole idea. You make this shawl in a prayerful atmosphere and then take it to give to someone who is sick or homebound or something like that. And then there's another retreat called Art and Spirituality, where people are encouraged to make simple art projects during the weekend. And also, again, this is done in the context of prayer and how to show how expressing oneself in a matter of art can also be a very prayerful experience.